Ariella Alexander. Ariella, you with us?
Hi, how are you?
Well, thanks for joining us. So why did you start the website? Why did you think this would be a great idea?
I thought it would be a great idea because I have been surrounded by infidelity my entire life, and I felt as though these women needed a platform to have a community, to share their stories, to interact with women that have been through similar situations as themselves, and basically to hold the mistress accountable for their actions.
Now, were you cheated on yourself? I don't mean to get personal, but I'm sure a lot of people are wondering if that spurred you on.
I don't think there's any woman that could ever say in their lifetime, I'm 36 years old, that they've never been cheated on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Most women have been cheated on. Yes, I've been cheated on before.
Ariella, this is Susan Hendricks here. We so appreciate you calling into us. Has there been a case where someone has sued you because of slander, because maybe of what someone else said about another woman?
No, not as of yet. I mean, of course, we allow the attorneys to deal with all the legal aspects, but, you know, we provide a platform for the site, you know, for users to utilize the site, and we are not liable for the content that is posted on the site. Okay. I can just hope that the women that utilize our website use it responsibly.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask you, you mentioned that, you know, you're kind of giving them a platform. Do you ever hear from anybody who's actually, you know, healing from this, or is it just, does it stir up that much more, you know, vengeful feelings, I would think, to see other people doing it?
You know, I hear, you know, unfortunately, there have been so many women that have, there's been a woman that exposed her husband's mistress from 10 years ago, and apparently it still bothers her. She's still being destroyed by it 10 years later. She happens to still be with her husband, but she's still, you know, I mean, infidelity is something very hard for a woman to deal with. And I've had women tell me that, I had one woman that said, every morning I wake up and I drink my cup of coffee and I go to the website and I see and I just smile.
I think forgiveness, though, really heals people. And maybe this website may work for some people, but I think if you're waking up, you're having coffee, and you're going to the site, it may hinder the healing process, is my guess.
Interesting. And there are some sad stories on there. I mean,
there are very sad
just
stories.
People talk about lives ruined, children's lives ruined as well, that this picture-perfect family was crushed. And this gives, again, an avenue for a scorned wife, let's say, and mom to vent and expose. And I know that's the motto, Ariel, of the website. If you can't beat them, expose them. Hey, let's get a phone call in. Ariella, can you stay with us for a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah, let's get a call in. Amber's with us. Hey, Amber, what are your thoughts on the website?
Well, I personally believe, as being someone who's been on the sidelines and watched this happen over 10 years, that it's not only a platform for these women to start healing, but it's also that little bit of feeling like I have some control in this situation. Because when you're taken in that situation, you feel completely like everybody knew but you, and completely controlless. So
that is such a smart point. That is such a smart point, because you feel like you've been duped, not just by one person, but by another one.
The worst feeling is humiliation. Yeah. And I think for women, maybe this website says, okay, there's something I can do about it by connecting with other women.
Hey, Ariella, on that point about healing, do the women who post feel a sense of, I get a sisterhood that you never want to be a part of, but hey, others have been through this too?
I will say that the women that, you know, do post on the website, they're very supportive of the other women that do post. You know, we haven't only had betrayed women posted. We've had adult children expose their mother's homewrecker. The woman their father was having an affair with. I had a daughter who I posted it on Mother's Day this past year, and her mom was dying of cancer. While her mother was dying of cancer, her father was...
All right. Wow. Okay.
With somebody that knew the mother.
We're going to continue our conversation. Ariella, can you stay with us a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, so Ariella's going to stay with us. We'll take your calls. What do you think of the websites? Open mic. Welcome back to HLNTV.com. I'm telling you, this topic's hit a nerve, and I'm taking your calls. 1-877-TEL-HLN. It's open mic. The website, she'sahomewrecker.com, and it's exposing the other woman. The owner of the website, Ariella Alexander, is with us. Ariella, thanks for hanging around. You have the other side of the coin, too, a he'sahomewrecker.com site, right?
Yes, that had been in the works for about 8 months, and we just launched it a couple days ago. It still needs work, but we just did launch it a few days ago, and that is something that we have been planning to do.
Okay.
Okay,
Although everyone's stating.
Does that expose the husband who cheated, or does that expose the gigolo personal trainer who hits on everybody's wife?
Both.
Both.
Just cheating men in general.
Okay, cheating men in general. Got it all covered. Okay, let's hit. Go ahead, Christy.
Well, I'm just wondering if you've had that site up for just a couple of days, what kind of traffic have you seen on it so far? The male version of this website.
We've actually had tons of submissions from husbands that have exposed their wives' affair partner, women that have exposed their cheating husband, of course, because there's still kinks with it. I'm posting stories, a lot slower than She's a Homewrecker.
And is it just stories or pictures as well? Are they posting pictures?
Stories and photos. It's the same concept as She's a Homewrecker.
So, Ariel, let me ask you, do you ever get any posts that you say, okay, I can't put that online? Does anybody ever go too far, or is there anything that you look at and think, this isn't right?
Well, I can't verify the story's accuracy. I can't, but of course I do screen through the stories. And, if somebody sends me a post stating that 3 sentences, she has every STD in the book, she sleeps with every man in the world, it's not going to end up on she'shomewrecker.com, because this is for a betrayed wife to expose her story. And I get a lot of minors, people trying to expose, and I'm not putting anyone under 21. On my website.
All right, let's get a couple more calls in. Diane is with us in Texas. Diane, your thoughts on the website?
I'm here.
Hey, go ahead, Diane. Your thoughts?
I think my philosophy is a little different. And there's an old song, ain't nobody gonna take my man. So consequently, I would not allow it. I don't know exactly what I would do, because it hasn't happened to me, and maybe I'm just dreaming. But I'd find some way to break him up. He wouldn't be doing it anymore. Then I'd have, she'd be gone. And then very soon after that, everything would seem okay. And then I might get rid of him too then.
Okay. Well, Diane's going to take action.
None of them end up happy.
Okay. Diane, thanks for Diane's.
She has a plan.
Yeah, she's got a plan. She's going to take some
Although
action
it's never
here.
happened to her, but she's got a plan.
She was very
just in
resolute
case.
about that. Diane, thanks for the call. Hey, one other call. CJ's with us in Delaware. CJ, what do you think? Oh, no CJ. All right. Oh, Linda in Oregon's with us. Linda, your thoughts on the website?
Yeah, Mike, I haven't seen the website, but first I thought it was a good idea. And then the more I thought about it, I thought, well, I've been there. I know what it's like to be cheated on, and I know how hurtful it is, and I know how angry I was. So here's the problem. Could there be a chance for bullying, or worse? I mean, this is a world that doesn't just talk about it anymore. They kind of act on it. It's like the lady Diane just talked about. I have those feelings. I mean, that's normal feeling. So I just wonder, is there a potential for bullying and a danger?
Well, let's ask Ariella real quick. Has any of that happened? Anything where things have gotten out of hand with retribution, vengeance? Ariella, yes or no?
Nothing physically that I've heard of thus far.
Okay.
I mean, I think
Ariella,
this is an outlet.
thank you. It's been a great conversation, Christy, Susan. Well done, guys. All right.